Yo, what's up, everyone? Got another race for you from the group stage. We got SpicyChickenSpiciBoi versus Roopert83. And from my understanding is these guys are both really familiar with races and extremely good at backups. And Rupert, being the god of like long categories, has to be good at backups to continue the runs right. And then SpicyChickenSpiciBoi is just a god gamer. So I think this should be a really good matchup. And it looks like I think we're just waiting on Rupert to ready up and then we'll be good to go. But with me, I got Doomtap. What's up, dude?
Hey, how's it going? I'm reasonably okay.
Okay, good to hear.
Better than usual.
Couldn't ask for more. Yeah. This race though will make you feel better than ever once you see how good they play.
I'm ready to be uplifted.
We really got to be enlightening when you see this.
No, I expect it to be pretty good. They're relatively close in PBs and the same amount of activity for how much they play and all that stuff. So should be good.
Yeah, no, I look forward to it. I mean, so far all the races that I've watched have been really good, so I'm excited. I know actually, Spicy Chicken's actually fairly new to the game, at least compared to Rupert, because his first run was only like a year ago. So it's pretty cool to see people entering tournaments so early on. I don't enter tournaments like at all, so I'm always impressed when I see other people doing that. It's like, oh my god, he's so confident.
I like to enter tournaments and then regret it immediately.
Dude, that's a classic, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if... Okay, there it is. I didn't have any audio for a second. There we go. Okay, I'm rough. Dude, I feel like just that... Oh, Rupert taking an alternate path here.
Speaking of backups, yeah.
Yeah.
This isn't the first time this has happened to anybody.
No, he's probably just like, oh, yep, I know this one. Okay, here we go. Yeah, World 1's so awful in races. I mean, I actually asked Rupert not too long ago, like, if he still gets race nerves, because he's been playing for so long. And he's like, oh yeah, I totally do. Like, you gotta wait, like, a world or so before it goes away. So,
Yeah.
I expect World 1 to be kind of shaky. I just don't want to see any boom boom fights in World 1. That's the only thing they have to avoid. Definitely not surprised that neither of them went for the orb jump. That scares me so much when people go for that in a race.
Yeah, it's pretty difficult, and it's even easier to mess up, so better to just not blow it right away.
And it's not like a huge time save either, so I don't think it's worth it for someone like me, but I don't know, last night Narfman went for it, and I'm just like, this guy's a god. I can't keep up with this.
He's incredible.
It's never been done. I'm surprised Rupert didn't have enough speed to actually make that jump up to the hill, but very minor mistake.
Do you think we'll see any belly flops in this level?
Oh, dude, just wait until it's over. I don't want to think about that.
Am I not supposed to say that?
No, I mean, I'm gonna say no for Spicy Chicken.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna.
That's a good call.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Rupert's not gonna belly flop. He plays on All Stars, so he's used to not seeing anything around him with that camera. This is actually like an insane advantage for him right now. Yeah, dude, he's good.
So
they skipped the belly flop. So what's that?
Do you know if Rupert does any fire kills?
I actually don't, because he doesn't even do it for Wendy, which is insane to me.
Yeah.
So
I'm assuming he does not, but I'm not positive.
I want to say no. I find this fire kill to be one of the easiest. Like, between this and like a good Roy pattern, they're pretty chill. You have to dodge like one shot, otherwise it's just spamming the fire button. So, and this pattern's like so consistent that it's one I always recommend people at least try, but I'm gonna say no for Rupert doing fire kills.
He is getting the slightly worse pattern, because he doesn't have the fire yet. He killed the bro before 1-6.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. I forgot about that. That's like such an uncommon pattern for when I was doing runs. I never think about that one. Or I just die or lose fire before I can even do it, so I don't think about it. Okay, so I assume Spicy Boy will be going for it. Okay, and he just does a stop, which I assume just to make sure that there's no chance that he'll get hit by the Koopaling.
Yeah, just a little safety stomp.
Honestly, an OP strat. If you're ever worried that you don't have enough time to keep spamming fireballs, just hop on them once. Lose like a tiny bit of time to guarantee a fire kill.
Yeah, especially in a race setting.
Yeah, because like, where's the closest fire flower to get after like after this level?
I think it's in the airship. The next one.
Dude, that's crazy. If that's like the best one to go for, yeah. Do not lose it. Yeah, so since Roopert did that stomp kill, I would not expect him to do any other ones. 2-dash airship is the next one. Man, the depths are kind of mean in this world. But nice, both getting P-speed right at the beginning. I feel like it's not that hard to just jump a tiny bit early, depending on the strat you do, and then just not getting AP speed.
Yeah, you get a little bit antsy and you just jump. Roopert was actually practicing that specific level before the restream.
Okay, nice. Yeah, that checks out. And then 2-2 being like the most obnoxious one in terms of just it feels unpredictable what kind of speed you're gonna get out of that slide, but both managing it really well and not falling into the water. Or getting stuck in the quicksand, oh my god, that's like the worst feeling.
And you're getting shot while you're trying to jump out. It's really fun.
Yeah, it's great. Okay, Spicy with the nice early P speed. I can't remember what strat Roopert does. I think he stomps on the... Oh, no. I'm used to seeing him stomp on that dry bones, actually.
He was also practicing this.
Okay.
So maybe it's a newer thing for him.
Yeah, that would make sense. Because I feel like... I think the strat that he did to get P-speed didn't really save much time with the amount of work or effort you have to put forth to just, like, stomping the dry bones and running back, so... Definitely would pay off to do the normal strat. I'm curious if either of them are gonna do the green rocket strat too. Oh, okay, that answers my question. Nice.
I was going to say no, but I guess I'm wrong.
I was leaning towards no, but then I was like, well, I guess I shouldn't even ask that because I'm about to see it. But see, Roopert didn't do it, so I was kind of half right. We were both right. Which I'm not sure the amount of time save that gives you, but it just makes the Koopa shell go way faster and break all the blocks quicker.
Somebody told me it was half a second, but I don't know if that's actually true.
Yeah, I'll take it. That's the only data we have to go off of. That's true now.
It's never been tested before.
Yeah, Louis definitely doesn't know the exact number of frames. And no early hammers, who would have thought?
Imagine.
I couldn't believe that Stewie actually went for the 1-death early hammer last night, though. That blew my mind.
Did he get it, or he just went for it?
He got it, actually, yeah.
Oh, I didn't watch the race. I only heard.
Yeah, so he did in fact get it, and it paid off, which is such a risky thing, but like, when you have the setup, I don't blame anyone for going for it.
How can you not do it? It's right there.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, 2-4 is so intense. Which is cool that we get to see 2-4 and 2-5 in the same race.
The only route divergence we'll have.
Yeah, that's true. Well, runaway. I mean, not that no one will get a runaway, surely. But if it happens, there could be another divergence. I don't know. Maybe this is only surprising to me, but I thought more people would go for the Dom box. It's just so safe, I feel, that I always liked grabbing it.
Yeah, it seems really good, especially if you're... Well, not really good, but it's good to minimize the RNG for later on in the run. You take the upfront time loss and you just deal with it later with, yeah.
Yeah, like, yeah, you definitely... It's like, maybe I'll get Boxes World 4, man. Everything will be fine.
Oh, yeah, it's very common.
I'm sure they're banking on that. They're like, I can only win this race with boxless. I don't know.
He's too
I
good.
would I would much rather just like grab that bro and just use it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
what was
agree
the
with
save
that.
press?
I think they're about 12 seconds apart.
Okay. That's a very solid A press though. I mean, I don't Spicy has not really messed up much at all, so not surprising that he got here at a good time. So I assume we'll see another fire kill from SpicyBoi. But I know of a few of the patterns of this boss, but I know one of them he jumps like immediately and it's just really difficult to deal with.
Yeah, I don't think we're in danger of that. You have to be pretty slow and generally need to re-grab your fire on the airship or something. They
Okay,
both
'cause I
got here
believe
pretty fast, so this should be normal patterns for both.
okay. And I don't think Rupert's going for it anyway, so he doesn't really have much to worry about. Although an immediate jump would still be sketchy.
It's very scary if you don't know what's coming.
Okay.
Got a little half and half kill.
Mhm.
930 still good for a race.
Yeah. Oh, Rupert got scammed so badly from that one shot. Oh my god. That's pretty nasty. Which, that's not a big deal at all because he wasn't going for a fire kill and he can just grab fire in 3-1.
Yeah,
So that's actually not that bad.
it's just annoying and maybe demoralizing.
Yeah, when you put it that way, I guess it's not too good. But
It's the worst thing that's ever happened to him.
yeah, honestly, I would DQ after that, but Rupert, nerves of steel, he's gonna keep going. I've not actually seen that bro just shoot directly up as soon as you jump over it, though. That's brutal. That's actually convenient, because he can also get fire in 3-3 if he needs to, so he's in a pretty good position. Oh, he did get the jump, dude. I looked away and I was like, I swear he was further to the right than I expected.
I thought he did, but you didn't say anything, and then I didn't want to pop off by myself.
Dude, I was really hoping you would say something. Together, we're gonna catch it. Definitely.
So Rupert was also practicing fast 3-2. I'm not sure if he'll go for it in the race.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Oh. Hold on. Looking good. Landing on these cheap sheeps, yeah, well, okay, yeah, I was just gonna say, it's actually really hard, so...
It's...
Oh!
Once you mess up, it's really messed up. Like, you can't turn back, and you can't slow down, you just have to hit the jump, or that happens.
Yeah, like, it seems as though if you turn back at all when you're around the cheap sheeps, then they're gonna go through you for whatever reason. Like, their hitboxes are just so messed up that I feel like if I'm not holding right the whole time, I'm just gonna take damage.
Sometimes you can get away with a one-frame turn back.
Yeah, if you're really lucky. Yeah, I really don't like the position Rupert's Hammer Bro is in. It could run away, but I'm just not gonna think about it. Yeah, the 3-3 fire grab is a lot of... You just have to do so much. I guess you can hit the P-switch and it's actually pretty easy, though. I believe that's what Stewie did last night, and that's a much easier way to go about it.
There is a good strat for it, but I think the top runners probably just reset if they need that fire flower.
Right, yeah.
It's too late. It's too far gone.
Okay, where's... Okay, Rupert's in a good position now. Yeah, it's especially nice because if the bro had gone right, he probably would have played like 3-4 and then fought that bro just to make sure it didn't run away. Yeah. That'd be like multiple screen transitions. That's just obnoxious to deal with.
Three screen scrolls and 16 extra map movements is not ideal.
No, so I'm glad he didn't have to worry about that. And he might not have to do a water battle too, which would also lose time, so... Oh, I guess he might still have to do the water battle. And dude, the way he runs over those gaps at the end of this level always freaks me out. God. But he did have to do that water battle. But it looked like he had some fun with it, so it's fine. It's just like a small time loss. I'm not sure if Roopert just did not hit B or what happened with those ice blocks. He just kind of ran into the wall and just decided to go over.
It did not look intentional.
Yeah, I guess if you miss one, then you may as well jump over, because you're gonna have to do another jump regardless. Nice. Well, yeah, as you type it in chat, I was gonna say, nice seeing Spicy Chicken getting the H jump. He did like a slight turn back before the bombs, just like Roopert did, but both of them getting it. Let's go. This man can talk on comms and type in chat. He's a step above the rest.
I mean, I didn't really say anything while I typed.
That's okay. Yeah, it's one at a time.
It's fine.
Oh baby, the double. Yeah, so this is the fire kill that I feel like is the best one to go for, because fighting Wendy with stomps is so much harder to me.
And the fire kill is also pretty consistent, because you always get here at the same time. There's no bros to mess up the pattern.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good point.
Not that the pattern's usually very different, but sometimes you can miss
still.
the fireballs.
Yeah, dude, waiting for the fireball to just hit a wall or something is like the worst thing that can happen. But yeah, this should be fine.
They're still roughly 13 seconds apart. There wasn't much variation there.
Okay, yeah.
I think Roopert got worse luck with the bros, but he made it up in 3-2, maybe.
Yeah, that checks out. And then, of course, SpicyBoi is saving time in every fire kill. So. I mean, there's plenty of RNG to come, too, so. Can't really rely on any leads at this point.
Yeah, there's especially a lot of RNG in World 4. Especially if they don't want the extra bros.
And it's basically never good RNG, so.
Yeah, all RNG is bad.
Yeah, but Spicy having a really good boss fight. Nice and clean fire kill.
Roopert is going for the fire kill.
Oh, okay.
He missed one fireball, and it kind of hecked up the fight a little bit. Still faster than Stomps.
Yeah, that's cool. I've honestly never seen him go for that, so that's really nice to see. I wonder if they're gonna both go for the same 4-1 strat too. That's. I feel like that's the main point of. That's like the only different strat I see in World 4. It feels like.
Yeah, there's not much variation. You either just do the strats or you don't.
Right. Like, yeah, because you can opt for grabbing this red shell, or you can shoot and do like a slightly faster strat.
Oh no.
Oh wow! So I actually thought he had P speed there too.
I think he got the fake P speed, like the jumped one frame early. And got half
that's
of the
so
speed.
mean. Oh, and Roopert almost taking damage, but just barely missing the shell. So that's pretty annoying, because there's not a good place to grab fire until like the fort, right? So
yeah,
I think that's, unless there's a fire flower in that question mark block. I don't recall what's in there, but yeah, no, that's pretty annoying.
That one's a leaf. It's terrible.
Okay, it's terrible. Okay, I shouldn't have considered anything. Yeah, so that's kind of annoying, but you don't need fire for any of these levels, luckily, so it's not a big deal. I think it's pretty good RNG with that bro movement, just fighting it right away, getting it out of the way.
He also got a movement of 4, which I don't know if that would be beneficial or not. If he wants to collect the P-Wing.
Oh, Roopert having a marathon? How many movements was that, dude?
I don't have audio, but it was more than 2.
Yeah, it was more than 2. Bagger could tell us. He was like popping off with his movement.
He was counting the frames on his fingers.
Yeah. Dude, that looks like a lot. Massive sour plays, yeah, that's not what you want to see. Yeah, if it's more than 2, we're gonna start calling that a marathon for sure. Okay, let's see if they get B speed in 4-4. Nice. Just getting like as close as possible to the Lakitu in the spine, no big deal.
Yeah. He messed up a jump and it ruined the Lakitu pattern. So he had to delay to get into the pipe.
Dude, it blew my mind with what Roopert just did, where you land on that block and you're just holding down and you actually keep your running speed in the water. When I saw someone do that the first time, I was like, oh my god, what are they doing? I just thought that was one of the coolest things. And yeah, Spicy clearly knowing what to do if he doesn't have fire in this level, just doing the nice backup there.
Yeah, and Rupert's opting to get the Starbro, which seemed unintentional.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he... Oh,
Maybe the marathon and things messed him up, but I'm pretty sure those two bros face different directions. Or maybe he got mixed up after the screen scroll.
They do fit, yeah. The P-Wing face is right, so... I'm not sure. Because he definitely could have used his box in this world, but I guess he's just gonna save it for the next world anyways.
I wonder if he was counting on the P-Wing, though.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, too. So I like just getting a single P-Wing in my route, but... It depends on what he's trying to do, I guess. Sponge Day saying I'm sorry about what I'm about to do. That makes me nervous. Yeah, Spicy didn't look like he had any trouble in 4-4, so not surprised at all. Oh, anti-69 propaganda in chat? Okay. That's fine. What happened with Spicy's bros? Did he not just skip both of them, or did I completely miss that?
I thought he just boxed him. He just boxed him. He skipped the star and the P-Wing. And he's on a movement of 2 fire kill.
And then Roopert fought the Star Bro. Which I'm still not sure why exactly that would be, but that is the current situation. Now we just have this nice, lovely airship to relax a little bit until, like, one of the worst bosses to me. That's true, yeah, having an extra stars in a race never hurt. But now an extra P-Wing, though.
Yeah, you don't need a star if you can just fly over everything.
Exactly.
So I'm curious whether Spicy will go for this fire kill or not. I think it's the toughest one for this boss, but we're about to find out.
Yeah, okay,
yeah, he's just gonna opt to stomp.
I respect it. Even stomping this guy sucks, though. The number of times he just goes through the person is way too high.
I think the stomp is worse on the movement of 1 pattern. I'm not sure which pattern Rupert's on. But that tends to be the one where he just... If you're a little bit slow, he really gives it to you.
Okay.
Like, particularly on this jump. Because he jumps immediately.
Well, both of them not getting taken damage, though. That's what you want to see.
Pretty nice. Fire's pretty important for World 5. Unless you're doing the other thing.
Yo, I would be shocked if one of them went for the 5-1 B-Wing.
I do not expect it.
Yeah,
especially Roopert.
Yeah. I don't know about that one. 4 seconds apart. Okay, thank you. Yeah, because Roopert did fight an extra bro, and there was already like a 12-second difference before that. So. And you really don't want to lose fire for the boom boom fight, because it's always faster to take them out with fire. So.
Yeah, and arguably easier.
Oh yeah,
You just
I feel like
blast
it's
them.
less work. And then like you don't really get. I don't think you get fire back until like 5-7. I want to say when you get fire.
Yeah, 5-7.
And even getting that fire is a pain. So you really don't want to lose fire, is what we're trying to say.
So I
What
definitely,
preservation strats? Sorry, what's that?
I definitely haven't kept track of any of the bros on this world and what they've done.
You know, that's because we're not gonna have to worry about it.
Right, I knew that.
Yeah, yeah, because I totally have been keeping a close eye on them, and I can assure you, there's nothing to worry about. Okay, well they definitely swapped at least once for Rupert. He must. I want to say he's going for a P-wing here, but
No, he is boxing, so I guess not.
huh. Okay, and Spicy got the star, so I assume he's just gonna grab this P-wing as well.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. That's kind of I think that's a pretty annoying movement though, to have the P-wing bro go all the way past 5-3.
Yeah, an extra 10 map movements, and that evens things up quite a bit. But Rupert's going to have to do something to compensate for no P-wing.
But he does get the audio, and that's what matters. Yeah, and then of course the Twisty Tower being one of the most like intense levels in this world. Like to maintain P speed throughout the whole thing is really tricky, and then making sure you jump just to barely avoid the thwomps. It's like it's a pretty intense one.
And getting in the pipes, they both lost P-speed, trying to do up pipes.
Yeah. Yeah, basically the worst kind of pipe in the game as well.
Oh,
Rupert
no.
falling off the vine! No,
The greasy vine. You can't vine jump in this game.
No. Man, every time I see World 5, I just remember how much I disliked learning this world. God,
This level
like
in
this,
particular is like it's just a bunch of random jumps on spinning platforms.
yeah, and like you've never even seen these platforms before in your life, and you have to jump off them. And then there's a huge lag spike near the waterfalls that trips up so many players.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, Spicy almost getting the...
Rupert lost his fire flower.
Oh no. Is he gonna grab the backup? Oh no, he has an extra star actually, so I guess he's good.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he does that strat though. I don't know if it's something you can just YOLO.
And their bros being in the exact same spot. Nice. Yo, Rupert actually getting that nice stomp on the bro. That always freaks me out because I don't know like when the hammer comes out or anything or what the hitbox looks like. But worked out for him.
I think it's supposed to be consistent, but it's still frightening.
Yeah. Well, I saw Yato trying one variation of it, and it looked actually pretty tough, but I don't know if it's like pattern specific for them or what. Okay, and Rupert actually still maintaining a lead after having to grab the fire flower. I think Spicy lost his P speed at one point, or maybe he didn't actually keep it after the beginning, so...
I think he
Rupert's...
didn't keep it. Okay.
And now the Hammer Bro movement's basically making it even again.
Incredible.
That's the one thing, you box those bros down there and then you don't know how long they're gonna walk.
I don't know if it's just me, but the background on this level really hurts my eyes. And most of the forts with P-speed, it's just... it's gross.
Yeah. I prefer just a dull black background like this. Okay, so Spicy gets the audio again. Yeah, this is super close. Is Rupert gonna get the jump? Ooh, see, he jumped into the pipe, so I thought he was probably gonna get it, but... I feel like that only gives you, like, an extra frame or something. Maybe two, to get that jump. Because I know it's frame perfect otherwise.
The jump into the pipe makes it so you can you can get P speed after you land. Spicy did it that way,
Okay.
but it's not quite as fast. It's just the perfect jump,
Okay.
but it's way easier.
This is another boss where it's really good to know their patterns, because based on the movements of the Hammer Bros, you'll know like how many fence posts to wait to enter the pipe for a specific pattern. But if you enter at the right time, you just get like one of the nicest patterns. It's you just
Yeah.
stand and shoot. There's not much thought.
Baby's first fire kill.
Yeah, basically. And we get to see the silver and the poop block in the same race. This is insane. I like the silver block more, dude. I'll say it.
I'll agree with you, but I won't admit it. Oh wait, I just did.
Yeah, we'll be fighting about this after the race.
Never calming with you again.
Yeah, you won't even speak to me. Banned in your chat. Watching these guys, you feel like you're in the group of death. Well, it'll be fine. Just go in with that confidence, and there's nothing to worry about. Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Spicy not getting a very good pattern. I do not like how that looks.
Roopert opting not to fire kill. I'm not sure how much it saves if you have to manip it for a long time. I don't know what the time save is, but honestly, it's probably easier than stomping. The easy one's really easy.
3-second lead for Spicy? Okay. It's my secretest records that allows me to say that. Thanks, Bagley. That's good to know. I have a lot of dumb opinions I've been keeping to myself, but now I'm gonna just let them all out. Thank God. Even if it's wrong, okay. Yeah, so I guess one reason why it is nice to just go for the stomp kills, then you just guarantee you have fire for this Hammer Bro. Or you just get a high pattern and it doesn't matter, but... Like, if you only have a mushroom going into this fort, grabbing the leaf is kind of obnoxious, and yeah, it's just not a fun time for anyone. Kinda looked like they both played it pretty safe, though.
Well, Spicy did the jump, but he wasn't super aggressive. Oh!
Oh! Running away from the star? It's never been done. God, they are so close right now. It was only like 3 seconds before entering, so... Yeah, this is almost like exactly time. What's up, Jesus?
Spicy went for the P-speed strat and didn't get it.
Oh, Roopert going over that guy.
Oh.
I'm not used to seeing that. Okay. That's a new one. Yeah, and then I'm wondering if either of them is going to do the new strat. I mean, Rupert's not. He's just going for it. And I guess Spicy isn't either.
Yeah, I was going to say that too. That new strat that's gained a lot of popularity and is relatively easy. Roopert swiped the block.
I know, you were saying that, and he was just like, he lost a lead just to that one block. Bad. Never lucky, dude.
But yeah, the new strat's pretty... I don't know how much it loses, but it seems relatively easy.
It's not much time at all. It's like absolutely worth it. It is, yeah, it's slower, but it's super consistent.
Yeah, and it looks like they both get to avoid the Starbro.
Nice.
Spicy might have to endure movements of 2 for the rest of his life.
He'll manage. Yeah, only 0.70. That's so much. That's absolutely worth it. Oh, okay. I'm so glad SpicyBoi did not try to keep that P speed going right, because if you slow down at all, I don't think you can even make that gap.
Ooh.
Oh, dude!
Oh no!
No. So if anyone doesn't know, when you're going from Fire to Super Mario, you have more iframes, but when you're going from Big Mario to Small, you have like no iframes, which is basically what got him killed. Like it runs out so fast, dude. It's so difficult to recover. But so yeah, that's an unfortunate death, but can't do much about it. And it kind of sucks because you don't have like a lead for an extra P-wing to use necessarily, so just have to take the fort the normal way. Oh, and he's kind of sliding around, making me a little nervous.
Yeah, I don't think this is a part of the script. I think
No, I don't think so.
it hasn't practiced it like this. But Rupert was setting up for the wall jump, and we might be here a while. We might be here for a few seconds.
Yeah, imagine if this actually lets SpicyBoi catch up, which maybe. Okay,
He
nice.
got it. I think that was the first time he got the pixel. So
Yeah. That's the one thing. Even if you miss it a bunch, at least the first time you get the pixel, you make it over. I guess it doesn't feel too bad.
yeah,
Or I'm just coping for him. I'm not sure.
it's just a little cope. It's okay.
So I guess did he plan on doing that from the beginning? Oh, SpicyBoi almost jumping into that block. Oh my god.
I hate it here.
Oh. Yeah, I don't like
It's so
this, dude.
stressful.
Oh my gosh. This has been a scary World 6 so far. Yeah, that's a nice thing. He does have the P-Wing, so he can just fly right over this, and we'll definitely save time versus Rupert's wall jump attempts.
Yeah, he's not too far behind. It's only the fort. I don't think it's that long of a fort. Maybe 20 seconds. Maybe a little more.
So Rupert hit A at 34:53, so we'll just have to judge by that when SpicyBoi gets there. Or he could get the clip and save a lot of time. Or he might not go for it, that's fine. I get that feels like the worst clip in the game. Oh, I'm sorry, you're right. We should switch audio to Rupert, thank you. It does work that way, I'm just bad. Okay, so it's like a 44-second difference, it looks like.
I wasn't even close with my estimate.
I honestly already stopped thinking about the time that you threw out, so I was just like, yeah, man, good job.
Incredible.
You actually called it. And 7-1 is a very good place to change that.
Yeah. And
hopefully
World
not.
7 entirely is can be pretty tricky.
Yeah. I mean, they both have like stars, so they can do like the chill 7-2 strat at least.
Yeah, they're good on resources. They just have to press the buttons,
Which is the worst part, really.
Yes.
Arguably the best stomp kill in the game. Oh, I don't think... Did Rupert get the Manip? I mean, he didn't get like the subpixel 0 or whatever, but...
It looked sketchy, but I'm not sure.
That could be fine with the duck clip. Like, it might be okay. It's kind of hard to say. It looks messed up, though. Yeah, he's definitely got to be going for a duck clip. Subpixels, please.
Oh.
Well, subpixels can't help there. And then, yeah, so if you mess up the first one, you just want to go for a standing clip for the rest.
That was 6 or 7 tries. I didn't actually count, but that's definitely what it was.
Okay, nice. Yeah, that's not bad at all. I mean...
Spicy can make up a little here, like 10 seconds if he gets it first try.
Yeah, did he do the Manip well? Because I totally missed it.
I was watching the jumps.
Okay. Eventually, we'll maintain one eye in each screen, but not today.
It's my first time.
Ooh, spicy, please. His Manip was bad. Okay, so that's why I went for standing, because I'm guessing he just didn't have much. Oh, got it faster than Rupert, though, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Rupert with a really nice 7-2 as well. Just using that star and building P-speed right at the beginning. I mean, since they're still within range of hands, I would be kind of surprised to see a 7-9, but like, I mean, maybe?
Yeah, I don't expect it. Especially, I don't know if they watch the restreams or anything, but they seem like the kind of players at this caliber where they just do the thing that they do.
Yeah, I mean, not mixing it up is definitely a good idea, because if you go for new strats and you're not really comfortable with them, it can get really bad. And obviously 7-9's like a lot of luck involved with subpixels, so
Yeah.
ideally you just want to skip it. God Gaming and 7-3 from SpicyBoi. Not a single mistake. It's insane.
Incredible.
I've seen a lot of crazy things happen in 7-3, okay? I don't know. I don't trust anything anymore. Nico ruined that level for me forever.
The level's almost too easy because you get complacent and then you mess up.
Yeah. Honestly, though. Or I'm like, oh, I'll just hop off of this Koopa. Let's see what'll happen, and then I die somehow.
Yeah, I don't need visual cues. We just run and jump.
Dude, when people tell me they don't have visual cues, it's like terrifying to me. I'm like, how do you do it then? Okay, you know, I wasn't actually sure if Roopert would go for the star at the beginning, but this is definitely a really safe way to play the level. Because you can play it where you just damage boost at the beginning and then you lose your tail right away, but it's super good for the end because you just kill all the enemies and then you have a way to damage boost the fort.
I expect we'll see Spicy damage boost.
Yeah, that's kind of what I would expect as well. I mean, because I know he has like a mid 52, and I definitely started doing it around that point. Oh, Roopert doing 7-9.
7-9.
Huh.
My favorite.
Ooh, I thought he was gonna go for the early clip for a second. I was like, holy crap. Okay, yeah, and Spicy did do the damage boost strat, so... Oof.
Ooh. Oh, wow.
That was a sketchy ending. That could have gone a few different ways.
I was off script, but he didn't get hit, which is very nice.
Oh, Roopert not going for the fire flower. Okay. That's unexpected, but... This is clearly what he's used to. So we should see pretty much the exact same strat, unless Roopert has an extra star to use in the fort.
He has the...
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the Mad Lad did it. He actually went for it. Okay, so I've never seen someone do this route before. I have no idea what the time difference is anymore.
Yeah.
I have no idea, dude. We did our best, though. Back there, what's the time difference there? Because I know that's, I mean, that's obviously slower than, like, clouding 8F.
That could be a factor.
I mean, dude, that's a super comfy. If you're not feeling good about 7F2, sure, just do that instead.
Yeah.
You say it's about 10 seconds? 10 or 15? Okay. That's not bad at all. Yeah, that's true. He didn't do mid-clip. He just kind of did it standard and he didn't grab fire or anything.
Or he went for the one clip attempt and he didn't get it and then he bailed.
Okay.
Like,
the mid-clip?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. You may as well go for that one.
Yeah, it's almost free to go for.
And it makes sense they wouldn't go for fire in 7-9 since you can get it for free on this airship. That's funny though. I've definitely heard of people mentioning that route before, and I've just never really. I'm not used to seeing it, so it's a fun way to do World 7. I think 7F2 is like the worst level in a race.
Oh, it's the last race match I've done of this game. That's where I lost.
Really?
I clipped into the pipe and the pipe took me into the lava. Like I entered the pipe,
dude,
but I wasn't in it. Yeah. That was
fun.
You
got that far right pixel where you just I forgot about that. Oh my god. I was watching that race and I could not believe it.
Apparently, it was my fault because I held diagonal.
Oh, that's a good. Wow, I didn't actually think
Yeah,
about that. But
if
that
I
makes
just
sense.
if you just hold left, you won't enter the pipe.
Okay, so if you get that pixel, that does mean you like landed on the pipe at least. I assumed you would, like either way you wouldn't have made it, but that's good to know.
Yeah, maybe somebody can give a more in detail answer. But you're probably falling fast enough to bypass the collision, like 4 pixels per frame,
Right.
and then you just enter the pipe like a dummy.
I've only seen that ever happen twice, and it's an honor that it was you all those times.
I love that for me.
Yeah. Okay, Rupert having a pretty good stomp kill. This one's kind of awkward. You have to jump right before he touches the ground, or else it freezes you in place and it gets pretty messy. And of course, like the fire grab in World 8 in the Navy is like the worst fire grab ever. So hopefully we don't have to see
doing a
that.
crouch jump.
Dude, I actually had to do that in my Warpless PB, and I like already assumed it was over. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna get this. It's fine. Rupert on 53 flat base? Okay. With no hands? Okay, yeah, we won't see any hands this race.
Yeah, Rupert's PB is a 53.25, so that's reasonable.
Oh, it is. Okay. That's
maybe
interesting.
that's why he played it safe as well. Maybe that's just maybe it wasn't just the race. Maybe it's the PB potential.
Yeah, I mean, that's tough because being in a race, you're already a bit more nervous, but then being on PB pace, does that just stack? And it's like,
yeah, it's exponential. Yeah.
Oh my god. But he knows there's still hands, so he's probably not that excited yet.
Yeah, and he's probably done 17,000 runs, so he can keep
And
his emotions
races.
in check. Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's funny. I think it was just like yesterday, we're like, dude, we want to see one person get a PB in the tournament. That would be so nice to just see like one PB. So I'm looking at you, Rupert. Please deliver.
You owe this to us.
Yeah. I mean, you say you don't get nervous so you get no hands, but I've definitely been nervous in World 7. You finally make it out of 7-2, you're like, yo, okay. This could be something. I mean, maybe I'm just weird. Oh, dude, I didn't know how far the boomerang was gonna go, and I'm like, is he really just throwing to this boomerang? You think 7-1's more nerve-wracking? That makes sense. Also, shoutouts to Spicy doing the D-lag strats. You want to like destroy all those bombs, so it reduces the amount of lag you get.
Yeah, the last time I timed it, I thought it saved 30 frames, so it's pretty substantial.
Yeah, and you can. I mean, when you watch and just see someone get all that lag, it feels like half a second or so. Honestly, I thought you guys like 1 full second or something, but it's pretty rough. Ooh, don't stay in the water, man. I've seen people swim underneath the ship the entire way. I don't like seeing that. Actually, I think when Chuck attacks, he has like that's the tutorial that I watched to learn Warpless, and he's like, "Do not do this. I've died this way," and that just always stuck with me.
Yeah, it's not like the auto-scroller's difficult, so just stay on top.
Yeah, it's just like something to do for fun. Pre-1990 with Navy strats. Yeah, I've never done that before. Like anytime I hopped in the water in this game, I felt like I was gonna die.
I can't swim.
See, I played a lot of Sonic growing up too, so I think that might be the issue.
How many
true, yeah,
hands are we
frogs-
thinking?
Dude, I told you, no hands. No hands for
hands?
anyone. Mm-hmm.
I don't have any hands, so I agree.
Oh, wow, okay. Get the grease! Grease him up! Ugh. Oh. See, when I call no hands and then they skip the first one, my heart's racing. It's bad. Yeah, that's a good one to get. But...
There's no way he'll get another one.
no, it's actually guaranteed to skip it. Yeah,
Ooh.
see. You get 2, you can't get the 3rd. So I'm curious if Spicy gets 0. I don't know, man. Oh. The Calm's blessing. That's the first time I've heard that.
So this might
But-
still be marginal PB pace for Rupert if he games. Because if he's ahead by like 25 seconds and gets the second hand, that's not 25, but it's gonna be close.
Yeah. I'm curious what I haven't seen him play World 8 in a while, so I'm not sure, man. Yeah, both middle hand for both. That's actually really nice to see. When people get the exact same hand, at least that's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not a blowout because of RNG.
Yeah, so that's cool. No race round required, exactly. That'd be fun. Actually, in the race round, can you just like guarantee they get the same hands and it's random each time? Okay, so he's got to. I like using the star in 8-1 for sure. I mean, because you could use it in the fort, but you can just get fire back in the fort anyways. So this guy like guarantees B speed, and it's way comfier.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a nice and clean 8-1. Like, he jumped into that bullet bill launcher, and that always kind of freaks me out, because, like, if you jump at the wrong time, you clip in, or you hit the corner of it, and it gets bad real fast. Oh, so he's actually opting to deboost. I did not expect that. Is he gonna get hit by the sun? Oh.
Just clean 8-1 from Spicy.
Yeah, look nice. Is Rupert gonna use his tail, then? Just to guarantee he doesn't have to think about it? Yeah. So this way he can deboost. Ooh, he actually uses the tail, okay.
Flutter, flutter.
These are some secret strats you guys are seeing, okay? Oh, I thought,
wow.
Did he get denied by the hill? Because it looked like he should have been fine.
I thought he got... Can you get pixeled by that pipe? I didn't think so, but that's what it looked like, but it's more likely that it was the slope, right?
That's what I would guess. I assumed it was the slope. I've never actually thought about that with the pipe itself, but you can definitely hit slopes in a way that it removes your P speed, so... I don't know. EB's not... I have no idea.
Who knows?
Oh yeah, I'm at the hill. I don't know if you were thinking I was talking about the D-boost dagger, but... Oh, dude, I love the top route. I mean, I've definitely taken damage trying to get on top of this tank, but other than that, it's good.
Yeah, the first time I ever saw it, I said, wow, that's cool. I'm never doing that.
Yeah, basically. Well, when you realize that it's actually really easy to take the bottom route, you don't have anything to worry about.
Yeah.
Bagger asking for Louis' help. That's not even a fire kill. Why are you asking for Louis? That bomb that Rupert just kicked you, I never trusted. Like, I used to just kick it to the right, but one time I held it for too long and then it just came back and exploded in my face.
Yeah, you can do this thing where you release it to kick it, and then you turn back too fast and it goes the other way from what you intended.
That's what... Yeah, I honestly
really
would always
fun.
throw it left. Instead, I just like purposely throw it left so I don't have to think about it. Oh, this looks really close for PB pace.
I don't know the time for the
It's
Bowser's
around
Castle.
a minute.
Ooh,
Oh,
I respect it.
I do respect it. I will always tell people to go for it. But... Okay, they're saying 53-13? Okay. I thought it was a little bit slower than that. So, I mean... Watch him, like, beat his PB time, and he's like, oh, I just didn't submit my 52.
Sometimes
Rupert's
he is lax on submitting PB sometimes, so...
Yeah, he's kind of notorious for that, I feel. Oh, he's kind of far right, isn't he?
Ooh, yeah.
Yes, he is. Oh, no, dude.
I don't want to commentate anymore.
This is fine. If he does the All-Star strat. Oh, go further left, man. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Jesus.
That was incredible. Rupert takes down
Clean.
Bowser.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh man, that's wild. Oh, Spicy Boy also taking a bit of an alternate strat here. Okay. Yeah, GG's to Rupert though. 53-36. Super close to his PB with a hand. That's really good, man. And that was still a super close race. Even Spicy taking the death too, in like 6F2. Like that's still a really good race.
Yeah, it was basically the death and the combo of getting the Starbro after that put him behind. Everything else is super close.
Yeah, that was really nice. He was also playing super. He had like a really strong early game, I feel too.
Yes, his World 4 was good except for he lost fire immediately, but everything else was super clean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so not bad at all. No, it wasn't a PB for Rupert, but very close. Oh, I didn't hit done for Spicy Boy. There we go. So, they'll probably hop in here in a second and tell us what they thought of the race. I'm curious to ask Rupert if he's always going to go for that strat in World 7. Just always clouding over 7F2. Yeah, welcome in, Rupert. GG.
GG's.
I have myself muted. There we go. Hello.
Yo, what's up? Dude, you're real close to your PB there, man.
I think I possibly could have had a small PB had I not screwed up the Bowser fight.
I think so. Like, it was really close. So I was like, I'm not sure, but it looked like it would have been a tiny one. Like 5 seconds or something?
I ended up plus 11.
Dang, okay. Yeah, when you were standing above the door by Bowser, I was like, I think that's a little too far right. I don't know about this. And then, yeah, unfortunately, it was.
I sometimes have issues with that.
Yo, I've definitely done that before. For sure.
Yeah.
How's it going? How's it going?
Yo,
Hello,
GG's.
Yeah, wow, what a race. I did not realize it was that close.
Oh, yeah, it was close for like the entire time, man. I mean, you took that one dip and...
Yeah, the Ice Fortress really handed it to me there.
How many hands did you have?
I had one hand. I got hand 2, so I thought I was in pretty good shape with just hand 2, but I knew you could be really close. I didn't know where you were. I wasn't keeping track.
Yeah, I got the same hand. I got the middle hand.
Okay. Yeah, there was not. I mean, at that point, then we were really close. There was not much I could have done to catch up. Then I think.
Yeah, I don't typically watch the race or the chat or anything like that. I just kind of just try to play my game. So.
I mean, that's what I figured. I knew my pace was okay, but I had no idea where you were at.
I honestly didn't expect. I usually do fairly well in races, but I played better than I expected today. So,
hey, I mean, it's a good time. I figured if I could get, in that 53 range, I'd have a really good chance. But I mean, hats off to you, Rupert. You got just a little bit faster.
Yeah, I ended up plus 11 on my PB, so I can't really complain about that.
Oh man, no, that's a spicy time. That is.
Yeah, I've screwed up the Bowser fight. I kind of was standing in the wrong spot, and he landed on top of me. I didn't lose fire, but I had to stay there, ducked, and wait for him to move again. So.
Oh man, that's wild.
But but yeah, I have to definitely go back and watch that because you finished with 3, 5. Yeah, that's about 20 seconds roughly. Also, shout outs to me almost starting the race with the practice run. I don't know if anybody noticed that or not. I almost started.
That would have been an interesting one.
I think I actually got started myself like about 2 seconds late from race time because, I was sitting there and I was like, yeah, I'll press start, quick, close to when it's going to be time to go and stuff, so it doesn't, reset the screen and stuff. And I hit start, and I noticed all those world numbers on the side. And I'm like, "Oh crap!" So I had to exit out, and switch to the actual, to the vanilla one and all that stuff too. And I was like, "Oh crap! I almost started this with practice run. That probably wouldn't have gone so well."
I mean, I remember a previous tournament that someone starting with like a completed file, so their inventory was just full of P-Wings.
That
no.
was me in the last tournament, actually.
Oh, that was you?
my-
Nice.
That was my first tournament race ever. You know, I was warming up and I rolled credits, and then I was like, I got up to get a drink of water, use the bathroom and stuff. And then I came back, and in World 3, when I wanted to use the cloud, turns out there was just, 20 some odd, 30 P-Wings in my inventory.
Dude, that was legendary, though.
Oh man, it felt bad. Felt bad. I had no idea what to do.
Oh no, I honestly would have no idea either. Because you just have to like spam P-Wings, right? Until you open up inventory spaces or something? I don't
I think I tried to use like 10 P-Wings just to get enough spaces open to keep playing.
Right. That's crazy.
If you have a full inventory, what it does is each item that you get when it's full overwrites the very last item in it. So
Right,
Oh,
it goes into
okay.
the final slot. Goes into final slot.
yes, yeah. So if you don't clear out space for it and stuff, it'll just keep overriding whatever was in the last spot.
Yeah, so I did sit there for like 30, 40 seconds, just BA, 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 BA.
I don't
I
know.
remember that. And Rupert, did you mean to... Because I saw you go for the Starbro in World 4. You just not want to box them or whatever?
I decided not to box it because basically at that point I'm like, well, it's like I could take this, looked like it was likely just going to be one and save the box for World 5 because I'm like, well, there's a chance I could have to play both of them in World 4, or World 5 rather. So I just decided to take it. And I usually, with the extra star, I usually have somewhere that's kind of it anyway. So I ended up using that extra star, and I wouldn't have used one on 5-7 except that I did something silly and I lost my fire. But
Yeah, definitely came in clutch there.
I can't confirm. I ended up having to fight all the bros in World 5 anyway, so boxing World 4 didn't do any good as it was.
Okay.
Yeah, and you had to go all the way back next to 5-3 because the bro like went past the level, so you had to go back up there just to fight the P-Wing bro.
Oh yeah, maximum map movement, just about.
Yeah, so that was pretty mean.
Yeah. World 5, struggle. I feel like I was playing pretty well in the early game. 1, 2, 3, I was kind of cooking, and then middle game I struggled before kind of pulling it back together again.
Yeah, because I feel like your World 7 and 8 were fine though, but yeah, World 5 and 6 was a little bit rough.
Yeah.
My rocky part of it was kind of the first part of the game. Like I slopped up 1-1 pretty bad.
Yeah, right away I was like, oh no, dude, I don't like.
I missed the bounce on the Koopa up to the clouds and stuff, and I had to just kind of wing it through the rest of it. And I was like, well, this is stuff that then I think I kind of did some weird stuff on 1-5 as well. But after that, I kind of started getting it together a bit and stuff. I tried to clean up some stuff. I practiced for about. I guess the reason I'm bringing it up is because I'm a person who hardly ever practices anything because I hate it. But I spent about 4 hours worth of practice on stuff last night trying to clean up a few things. And some of the stuff I implemented in today's race, and some of it I decided to not go for. Like, I had a star to do 7-8. I did practice just taking the damage boost in the first part, and I had the star. I was like, it's a race. I'm going to take the safe route and not do the scary one.
So
Yeah, I was curious about that.
Were you going into 7-8 with a leaf, or?
Yeah, I had a leaf, and I used the star too. I know it's slow, but I've just really started trying to get that down with taking the damage boost and just getting through it quickly. So I got fairly consistent at it, but I was like, I got this safety, I might as well just use it, I guess. And then ended up doing 7-9. If I would have. Usually in that situation, if I lose the tail still on 7-8, if I lose it, I'll do the fort. If I don't lose it, I'll do 7-9.
Okay.
Yeah, and you clouded 7F too. I didn't actually expect that either.
Yeah, had I lost my tail in 7-8, I would have played the fort most likely. But
okay.
Yeah, it's I feel like that's not a strat that many people, but I've got my own strat.
I mean,
I like
things
it
anyway.
Yeah, I think in a race setting, it's like a good either or, you know, depending on what you end up with. That makes some sense.
Yeah. I actually, which is actually something I haven't never really learned until last night, was the despawn for 6.5. I know. Been here for about 10 years, and I learned the despawn last night. So
dang, okay,
Did you know
nice.
that there's a new despawn out on the market, is what I'm hearing, that I haven't had time to learn yet. But apparently it's substantially easier. I've seen it in a race. Loses less than a second, but is significantly easier. I gotta learn it pretty soon.
really, I don't think I know about that.
Yeah,
It was found like a week ago, maybe.
Yeah, it's like some new stuff, but it's not that much slower, and it looks quite a bit easier.
Okay.
So yeah, definitely give that a look, because
Yeah, I may
it
have to
seems
look
pretty
at that.
chill. Yeah, I think Mondi is the one that found it. Is that it?
Yeah, I think so. So I think, yeah, for races, it definitely seems worth it.
Yeah, may have to check that out.
Yep.
Let's see. 6.9, I did the wall jump. It took a few tries before it finally decided to give me the pixel. Well, 7.1. 6 tries, I think. I think it's 6 tries for 7.1. I totally screwed up the first jump, too. I mean, I don't know if I got the manip for sure or not, but I totally botched that first jump.
Yeah, the manip looks sketchy, but
Yeah,
Wasn't sure.
I'm still working on that, but
I want to say 7.1. I got 4 tries. I think World 7 was like the only world I saved time in, but it was a pretty good World 7 all in all. But I don't think I saved time anywhere else.
okay, yeah.
I was pretty much staying within 10 seconds of my PBs, so it just yeah, so it was the most was plus 11, and the most ahead I was is 0.3 ahead. So
Okay. Well, it sounds like if you had gotten no hands, the PB was possible, really.
yeah, that was possible. But overall, I felt like it was a fairly solid run. How many extra bros did I get? One. I think I only really got one extra bro. The World 4 bro that I didn't intend on getting, but it's not a big deal. I got to skip the one in World 6, and I didn't get Dawn Box. So yeah, except for the one extra bro, that all worked out fairly well. I had a mini marathon after 2, I think. It wasn't super long, but
Yeah, I mean, in terms of luck, I think I had pretty good luck overall. It's really that death in the Ice Fortress that I think that set me, man, I don't know, that ended up costing me almost a minute, I think. I was kind of deep into the fortress by the time I decided to throw it all away.
what happened with that?
Well, so I knew that my first fly was kind of slow. You know, I wasn't flying with very good speed. So I decided I wasn't going to try to fly under the second part because I thought I was going too slow. I didn't want to risk it. So I jump up and I try to damage boost, and then I get caught up, and I ended up taking damage twice and dying to a death waffle at some point after a bunch of messing around trying not to take damage.
Oh no. Yeah, that's one of those levels of where when a little something goes wrong, it's so easy for the rest of it to just fall apart very quickly.
Yeah, and I just knew I was going slow because usually when I fly, it's 2 flutters on that first fly, and I'm fine. I get to the platform, but it was 3 flutters, and I just thought, oh, I'm probably going too slow. I should not fly under the next part because I might not make it. And then it all just went to shambles after that.
Yeah, I mean, when you're used to flying under everything in that level, not doing that, it can be pretty rough.
Yeah, I can say I haven't practiced the damage boosting strats in that level for a while.
Yeah. It's a pretty spicy level.
I think it's something to improve on. I'm racing Narfman later tonight in like 50 minutes or so hopefully I can clean it up a little bit.
Yeah, same channel. In 50 minutes, you'll be going against Snarfman.
Good
Yeah, it should
good
be
luck
good.
with that. We've got a tough group.
Man, I feel like our bracket is pretty tough to match up against. It's like anybody can win at any time, so it's gonna be a bloodbath.
Yeah, it's SMB3. It's not over until you enter the door. So,
Yeah, that's right.
Yep. Well, sick. Yeah, we actually have another race going on Speed Gaming 3 as well right now. Darth Icarus versus Self myself. So, lots of races going on, man.
Yep. Well,
But-
I am going to sign off. I do have to race again in a minute, so I'm going to go take care of a couple of things.
Sounds good.
But Rupert, congrats on the win. Good win. Very solid run.
thank you. Best of luck for you against Northman in a bit.
Yep.
So sick, guys. Yeah, thanks again for racing. And thank you, DoomTap, for joining me on the comms.
Yeah, it was fun.
Sick. So with that, we're going to sign off. Yep. Yeah, take care, everyone. We're going to sign off. Go check out the other races right now on Speed Gaming 3, and then the next one coming up on Speed Gaming. So, peace out.
Have a good one.